Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. I know it's kind of dark, but the best I can do, we just arrived here at Lakawon Island. We can't check in yet. We won't be able to check in until 1:30, believe it or not. And as you can see, it's not a whole lot of people here, but that's just the way it is right now. I want to apologize for the sudden live chat, but I really didn't know what time we were going to get here. So good morning, Robert Morris, Stephen Bryson. Good evening, I guess. Yeah, I just got here. We just arrived. Hey, Clayton Mary, C. Brown, what's going on? We'll give a few shout outs before we get started. Yeah, I tell you what, I couldn't have did that video yesterday sooner about prepare to pay more for your Philippine vacation, because it got even worse today. We arrived at the pier and they said there has to have a minimum of 20 people to take the boat. Otherwise, you have to pay for the boat yourself. So instead of sit there in the hot sun, we decided to take the boat. We had a couple of Filipinos that went in with us. So all together, just to get into this place this time. Now, last time, it only cost me 700 pesos to get in Lakawon Island. That was the boat ride and also the entrance fee. But this time, it cost me 3,300. See, so get ready. Be prepared to pay more for your Philippine vacation when it opens back up. Hey, Jacob Tanjay, I was showing you the ride on my Sunshine Shoulders Facebook page, and my battery went dead on my cell phone. I see hey, John, the NTZ zone is in the house. Thank you guys for everything y'all do for keeping it a safe environment here. The no troll zone. You can see behind me, this is a beautiful place. I did a live here before, back in April. I want to thank everybody for stopping by today. Hey, Tony Booth, Ryan Bizzle. Yeah, Will Mac, boots on the ground. Hey, Sal, what's going on, man? Contact me after the live. Tell me about your story, man. I got a funny video coming up later, guys. Y'all didn't think the foreigners could bring their weapon to the Philippines, but we can. I think you'll get a kick out of it. You know, it's Friday, man. We got to be light today. Also, I'm going to give y'all some fun facts about the Philippines that you probably never even knew. You know, raise your hand if you thought Ferdinand Magellan named the Philippines. I did, but he didn't. I'm going to let y'all in on that. Hey, Ned, Philippines, my paradise. Yeah, it's kind of dark because they gave us this cottage like the one behind us until our room is ready. I'm sure the room is ready right now, but for some reason they won't let us check in. Robert Sanford. What's going on, Robert? Hey, Axiom Falls, thanks for that super chat. He says, hey, Calvin, did you see the changes to SVVR visa entry? I read veterans are going to pay way less, and also current SRRV holders can now enter the field. Yeah, they can. I believe for veterans with, your DD-214, the honorable discharge, and of course, I think part of the process you have to have an FBI clearance. It was 2,900, about 2,900. I don't know what it is now. I know 1,500 goes into the 1,500 goes into the deposit, I think 1,400 is all the fees and everything. Because one of my subscribers, he calls me all the time, and then he says it's 1,400 pesos every year to maintain that. Hey, Bobby V, thank you. He says, great show. Hey, did y'all see John Wells got a new car? Did y'all see his new car he purchased? It's nice. I hope he lets us ride in it. John, you gonna let me ride in that new car you got?
Sam,
hey, good evening, Sam Champion. Appreciate your support, man. Send me the tracking number again, Sam, for that ballot buying box that you and your wife sent us. I'd like to see where it is about now. Oh, okay, John. Yeah, it looks good, man. Is that an automatic or is that manual, John? Yeah, John got new wheels, Clayton Mary. This is a hot new wheels too. And you know, John, you know, he's doing good. Oh yeah, Texas is Zoid. It's a nice breeze, man. I'm so thankful because we're right on the ocean here in Lakawon Island. This is I reminded y'all the last time, this is where all the beautiful people come in this area. This is sort of like the Boracay of Negros Occidental. That's what I call it. It's one of the very few places you will see Filipinos wearing bikinis, because they don't wear bikinis, man. And it's one of the few places you will see it, you know. Hey, what's going on, Gil Bellamy? What's going on in Dallas, Texas? Wells Family Journey says, was it another brownout? No, we had to come to Victoria's to pick up the car. You know, the land that we bought. It's a process here, you know, to transfer the title. But we're almost to the last stop. What's it called? Certification. Yeah, we had to come to get this anyhow. So, and it's only like maybe from the pier, it's only like 25 minutes or something. So we decided, yeah, it's called a certificate authorizing registration card. It's just, you know, now we have to go back and do what's next to complete the land title, pay the tax or something. We got to go to city, take this, register this to City Hall, and then we'll be starting to build that house, man. And we're going to bring y'all along every day with us, every brick. And I'm going to be there from day one all the way to the end. We're going to build that Sunshine Shoulders guest house. That's for all my viewers and subscribers. So whenever you're in San Carlos City, you don't have to worry about a hotel. Just give me like a 2-week notice or something, and you can stay there free. It's just going to be like a hotel room in the back of the house. You're going to have aircon, bathroom, cable, internet. It's going to be nice. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Wells Family Journey. Yeah, it's not like, you know, in America, it's fairly simple. You have that closing, and that's where you do all of this stuff. But here it's like, where we are, San Carlos City, you have to ride to Victoria's Negros Occidental. That's about a 3-hour bus ride, and fill out a bunch of paperwork and stuff. And then you go back home, so that's 6 hours. Then they'll let you know when this car is ready. Then once the car is ready, you come back 3 hours. And then, you know, so we decided, since we had to ride 3 hours, we'd come here. Clinton Dow says, are you going to have solar? Probably not. Not in this first phase anyway. You know, we only budget. Well, I ain't going to say we only, because we're in the middle of a pandemic. We're way past our budget. I promise you, man. for this whole thing, I had only budgeted 1,000,000 pesos. I'm already at 2 million, so it's going to be about 2 million altogether. And I'm really, I really didn't want to go that high, but hell, the land cost me almost 1,000,000 pesos, man. I was shocked, but that's okay. Oh, Texas is all, yeah, but I think John paid a little bit more for his. Corey A said when the Philippines opens, I think you're gonna have a feel. He says he has a feeling I'm gonna have a long list of 2-week notices, man. I appreciate it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. And then, I'm gonna have to limit it to 1 week. You can stay there. Hey, BB Sakari, thank you. She says be safe. That's one of my Filipino subscribers from San Carlos. Good to see you. Hey, Jeff Dingle. Yeah, you're right. It has to be done, man. There's no turning back now. See, that's it, Jeff Dingle. Booby sitting right here next to me, relaxing. Hey, Band CCP. Hello from down in California, man. Will Mack. He said you like the uncle I never had, man. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Corey, come on over, cause I'm gonna tell you something, man. San Carlos, it's just a little sleepy place, but I love it there. It's safe. It's the cleanest place in the Philippines. Voted 2 years in a row, cleanest city in the Philippines. And if you like to play tennis like me, we can hit a few. They've got 2 clay courts there, man. I mean, yeah, believe it or not. Hey, James Lyons, good to see you, man. He's an unofficial member of the NTZ. Rory Bellamy, Joe on Canano. He says Cananeo. Okay. Have a good day and enjoy it. I said thank you. Rory Bellamy says get to the island by boat. Yeah, a bridge. No, boat. You saw that bridge. That's where some of the boats, I guess if you're a big shot or something, because we rode right up to the beach and they let us off. I guess if you're a big shot, they let you off at that dock out there and you walk across the bridge. But no, we had to come by boat. It's about a 10-minute ride. Yes, right. Hey, Frank Ellis. James Hoskins said, hey, Calvin, I'm wishing I was there already. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. You can see behind me, these are the young ladies who helped pay for the boat. Otherwise, we'd still be sitting there. And I was shocked. I'm going to show y'all, that's the same cottage I'm sitting under now. This is just ours. But yeah, it's nice out here, man. We've got a nice breeze. Hey, Lynn, San Diego. Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, you're from the Philippines. You're in San Diego right now. When you coming back to the Philippines, Lynn? Hey, Muhammad Haas, he says, why are so many expats getting beaten up lately? Tell me about that. Let me know something, man. That's new on me, but a lot of it has to do with, probably getting drunk, man, And then somebody sent me, in my email, somebody sent me a video on YouTube of an expat over begging. Look, guys, I don't want to see that. That's what my channel's for. I wish I could find this guy and help him. See, I'm not going to put you on YouTube. I'm not going to put you on Facebook. I'm going to help you. I'll give you a place to stay, something to eat, help you get back home if you need it. But I'm not going to put you on YouTube. I'm definitely not going to put you on YouTube. I know this ain't the real Andy Omar. I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of you anyway. Uh, See you later, buddy. Take care. Oh, okay, Lynn, you coming back? Yeah, I saw that, Clayton, but we don't give trolls any time on our channel anymore. And I tell them all the time, they know where I am. The tough guys behind the computer screen. Let's see what they do in person. Nothing. Jealousy don't get you anywhere, man. I tell you what, if you're a troll, just start helping people. You might get some support, you might get a following, but you come all the way this way. I mean, we're in paradise, really, and you're over here fighting people. What a sad life. Hey, Prodigy, what's going on? Lynn San Diego says, Calvin, don't go to the other hut behind you. It's about to fall on their heads. Not really. Maybe that's just the way it looks from here, from that camera. But look at that. Look at that beach. Look at the sand and the ocean. And behind me, actually, and I'm gonna do this later, because I don't think it's gonna be a lot of people here today. There's 2 hammocks behind me. And I like to read. I'm almost finished with this book. Yeah, it's going to turn out to be a pretty nice day today. Yeah, Jeff Dingle, thank you. He said, guys, hit the like button. Yeah, y'all know that helps me. Let me wipe off this screen. It's so dirty. I'm sorry, guys. My screen is so filthy. I can't hardly see. I guess it's the sand. Hey, JH, what's going on, man? Roland Abila, he says, hey, Calvin, I'm an Air Force vet residing in Bico. Oh, man. Thanks for your service, brother. He said he loves you. I love your channel. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Bico. I heard that's a nice area. Yeah, Clayton Mary. If I see a down and out expat over here in the Philippines, anywhere, I'm gonna help you. Fed or not, I promise you. Hey, thank you, Wells Family Journey, for the super chat. He said, can't stay long. It's my daughter's 19th birthday. We're about to do the cake soon. Okay. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Everybody take care. How long have you been married, Wells Family Journey? Hey, Blinky Bill. He's over in Australia. Eric Ochin. Is there a jellyfish issue on the beach? I rarely see people in the ocean. Well, we saw some, well, not the box jellyfish, but when we left Cadiz City coming over here, I mean, it's like thousands of jellyfish in the water, but not the box jellyfish. Not the ones you got to be worried about.
They have guns on water.
Do I have what? Here. Buy me a Coke or Sprite. Give me a small, Sprite. Yeah, happy birthday to your daughter, Wells Family Journey. Said 20 years married to a peanut. Wow. Congratulations, brother. Hey, Bobby G, what's going on? Thanks for that message earlier, man. I appreciate you, man. Bobby G is also a honorary member of the NTZ, the No Troll Zone. I appreciate you. Hey, Boob. That's Booby, everybody. Booby said hello. She'll be in the water later. She loves the water, man. You can't keep her out of the water. She knows she's close to the water, too. Yeah, they put 4 more areas in Luzon. I believe it's over there by that Bico area on ECQ. That's the strictest quarantine level that they have here. I couldn't believe it. I thought things were kind of smoothing out, but it's not. It's actually kind of getting worse. Yeah, booby. Hey, our good Michigan, what's going on, man? I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Dennis Matthews up. He's up in Michigan, up past Flint, Michigan. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's watching. Yeah, Lynn. She says, Dad, Mama. She's only 9 months. She's already walking. Go on my Facebook, Lynn. I posted a video. Put one foot in front of the other. Hey, Will Mack, thanks for that super chat. He said, how's the fishing out there? I've never seen anybody do recreational fishing out here. But John said that there's Japanese that go to his wife's village and pay the fishermen there to go out with them. But I'm pretty sure it's probably, look at that. That's the ocean out there. I'm pretty sure it's good. Oh, yeah, Eric Oching, he says teaching your baby to swim in a comfortable and being comfortable around water is the best gift you can give your children. Good parents. Yeah, my mother taught us to swim early, man. My mother used to be a lifeguard back in the day. I probably learned to swim when I was 6 or 7. I was jumping off the diving board at 8. Kona Ranger said, how did you get the Lakawon small boat? How many pesos did it cost? That wasn't small. It's a bunker boat. There, you can see it behind me. Can you see that? See that boat? It's because we didn't have 20 people, we had to pay $1,500 for the boat. It's normally $700 round trip per person if there's 20 people. But remember, I was just here in April, it was $350 per person. So in April, to get here by boat, it cost me 700 pesos. Today, it cost me 3,300. See, I made that video yesterday. But of course, people jumped on my case. They said, oh, you talked for 10 minutes and then you went ahead and booked it anyway. I said, look, that's why I did the video in the beginning. I said that were it not for the fact that I had got everybody pumped up about coming here, I probably would have canceled, but I promised the kids I was going to bring them. They never been here before. So, that's one of the reasons I came. I went ahead and came. But, I'm just trying to let you guys know, that's why I give you my boots on the ground experience. To try to let you know the difference in prices. Now the room went up, so I'm paying about, $1,200 extra for the 2 nights I'm staying here just for the room, and then another, it was $700 last time, another $2,600 for the trip. So altogether, about $3,800, which was the cost of my room last time. So I'm getting 2 days for the cost of 3. Well, I tried that, Lynn. I tried facing the ocean. It's even darker than this. Is it real dark, Lynn? Oh, yeah, Will Mac. I love the water. And I didn't realize how much of an infinity I had to water. Well, humans really altogether. I was in Cancun, Mexico, and I used to get up early in the morning and go jogging. Well, I'm running, on the street, but you can see the ocean like this. It's early, about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I promise you, man, it was about 50 Mexicans. They were all just standing there looking out at the ocean like they were meditating or something. And ever since then, I love, I just love being around the water, man. Yeah, Eric, you're right, man. I give information and people need to use their common sense to accept or reject your words of wisdom. Thanks, Eric, man. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, because, I just don't understand it. I'm like, man, I'm giving you information that can help you, and then you're gonna take that information and slap me with it. Okay. Hey, Zorba Dundee, you over in? Are you in Melbourne, Australia? Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's still morning here, but yeah, good afternoon. What time is it in Australia? Oh, okay. He said, no, it's your white balance. He said, okay, Kona Ranger. He said, everything is bright overexposed. Oh, okay. Hey, Dave Cool, he said, it's hard to understand how Filipinos decide prices. It is a different way of thinking about money than we are used to. Yeah, and I was talking to somebody about that earlier. There's still monopolies over here. So a lot of times, it's take it or leave it. You don't have any other choice, and I think that's where it comes from. Frank Ellis said, Calvin, did you think about having your girlfriend make the reservation? She did. She made everything. She always does. Hell, that's Philippine Vacation 101. You better let your girlfriend or your wife make the reservations, or you probably would have been double this. James Hoskins says it's a Gudo, Cavite near the ocean. I'm not for sure. I know Cavite is in Luzon up above Manila. I've been there before, but that's like the city. Oh, okay. Zorba Dundee said, yes, Melbourne, Australia. It's 1:21 p.m. Now, is that Friday? Friday. Yeah. Hey, Michael Cosby, what's going on? What happened?
100.
Huh? For that?
You've been drinking.
Listen, guys. Now, y'all remember, I'm not trying to say I'm some kind of psychic or something, but remember I told you, I said when we get there, everything that went up. Now, I was just here in April, man. This was 60 pesos. Now it's 100 for this little bitty can. This is ridiculous, really. I mean, oh, water. Okay. Now I've got it because I gave him 100 to get a water in this. I thought it was going to be enough. This is 100. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not shocked. But I did a video several months ago. I was telling you about when the Philippines opens back up and how they do business over here. It's different than in the West. See, the West, they're going to get you with volume. They're going to give you deals because they want you to come, right? So they may cut the hotel in half. They may, give you, buy one day, get one day free. I saw something like that. But over here, it's not. They do business different. They're going to try to get it all back at once, and it may hurt tourism here, see? But you have to understand, some people just love the Philippines so much, they don't care what the price is going to be. They're going to pay it. But as far as getting new people to try to come here, it's going to be kind of difficult, especially when you got Thailand, you got Indonesia, you got Malaysia right here in this Southeast Asia. And when you look at the figures, man, even though Philippine tourism has been going up pre-pandemic, I think it's going to get stagnant because of these prices, man. I said, Kona Ranger, man, you're a spoiled Calvin. No, really. I mean, this is a 40% increase in a month. Okay, if I were at home, this right here is 15 pesos in San Carlos. This 325 milliliter. I think that's not even 12 ounces, is it? About 10 ounces. David Long, he said, you think it will come back down? I don't either. Simply because of the way they do business over here. It's like, take it or leave it. It's always been that way over here. Get that. Is that our stuff? Get that, please. It is. Get that. But it's still cheap though, really. But when you see the prices damn near doubling, man. It kind of makes you worry. David Thacker said, "Where's John?" Now, he's on here. John's on here. He probably hasn't been home a lot. He got that new car now. It's nice too. Yeah, Lynn, you're right. In the grocery store, especially, food does cost about the same in the Philippines as it does in America. And that's one thing that shocked me. But that's why a lot of times now, if you go to the big city, Manila, Cebu, and you go to the grocery store, it's still crowded. But if you go to someplace like San Carlos City, I could walk through there, man. I promise you, every time I go there, and I've been back for 9 months, there's no more than 5 people in there because the prices is high, man. You know, it's hard to afford it. Hey, Will Mac, thanks for that super chat. He said, do prices slowly creep up over the years? No, people talk about inflation. Now for like chicken over here and pork, it's shot way up. But the government has stepped in and put a halt to that. But rent and things like that, water, it's still the same as when I first came over here in 2009. Oh, okay, so but Dundee, it is Friday, so you're ahead of the Philippines over there. Wow. Ricky Swift said, please let your girlfriend talk with your subscribers once in a while. She's too daggone shy, man, and I'm not going to make her. She said she'll come on, but only in disguise. Really? What kind of disguise? Oh, wow. Rents increased 20% the past 8 years. It's really cheap over here. That's what I love about the rent. Yeah, it's better to, even if you don't have a woman, Lynn, she said, find a woman, or you can cook healthy veggies, etc., seafood to stay healthy and save money. Yeah. Even if you don't have a woman, you can hire somebody here to cook your food for you. That way you eating healthy and you're giving somebody a job. But Belizean Edwin says Philippines getting very expensive, Calvin. It used to be cheap. Some things are cheap, but some things are not, man, I tell you. But what I like about it, when you go to the market, now the vegetables and stuff like that, the fruit, because see, that way you can, just buy what you want. In the grocery store, it's already packaged. You got to pay the price. Yeah, Frank Ellis, it's still Thursday night there in San Francisco. A friend of mine, Terrell Grant, he's in San Francisco right now, visiting his family. Now, I know rent isn't cheap there, Frank. Yeah, Belizean Edwin, you're right. He said rent is cheap, but food is getting expensive there in the Philippines. Yeah. Now, if you eat in the restaurants and street food, you can save some money, but now you're dealing with a whole different cookie there. Yeah, Kona Ranger, everything's going up everywhere. Yeah, this pandemic is going to put a whammy on prices, inflation. So, you just better enjoy it while you can. Kiki on the trail said Philippines look like it's catching up to Thailand for prices. Well, it's really just on these resorts, man, really. If you go out into like the regular Philippines, in San Carlos, it's still fairly cheap. I can go and get a whole roasted chicken. They call it lechon manok over here, and it's delicious. I can get that for about $5, and that'll feed the whole family. And then you cook rice and cook your vegetable with it, so you can have a dinner for 4 for about $6. I mean, that's cheap. Wow. Van CCP says I just went to Carl's Jr. in and the cheapest burger they have is $6. Wow, and their meal is 10 or more. Where are you? Are you? That's right. You told me. Are you in California? Yeah. Dave, cool. You're right. When something's not in season, it's expensive. And I'll give you an example. Like mangoes. A lot of times, man, mangoes aren't in season, and they instead of them give you a deal. Here's how they do business here. I'm just telling you, man. I've been here. We went there, and the lady said, "How much was it? How much did that lady want for the mango? 160 or something? Or was it more than that? No, it was 160.
180.
No, 180. They wanted 180 a kilo for mangoes, right? I mean, that is super expensive. I get it in Zamboanga City for $60, 60 pesos per kilo. Here they wanted 180. So instead of the lady coming down, because I would have even purchased it for 120 per kilo, she wouldn't come down, right? The very next day, or maybe 2 days later, I went by there. All of her mangoes were brown. They had turned brown. She wasn't giving anybody a deal. She would not come down on the price. But here's what my girlfriend said she's going to do now. Make mango ice cream with it, and I'm like, that's a joke. Bobby G said, can anyone give me information on Baguio? Would it be a nice place to live? And is there a rebel problem in that area? There's no rebels. It's a nice place. But now they've got this COVID spike there. They practically got it locked down in Baguio City right now. But otherwise, yeah, it's one of the nicest places. A whole lot cooler, Bobby. You'll like it there. But it's a lot of places like Baguio City here. You can come to San Carlos and go up in Don Salvador, Benedicto, in those mountains up there. And man, it's about a 15 degree temperature difference. You don't need aircon up there. We stayed at a resort, a La Vista Highland Resort there. No air conditioning in this modern place because you don't need it. But Derek